Hey everybody, welcome back. Super Auto Pets put me on free to play. He had a good round last time. It's the worst shop I've ever seen. Give me a fish. A fish can save this. With God as my witness, I think the only way you can win this is a unit that has 2 HP. And I understand, let's be a wavy sailor, it's a good name. A little double entendre. An ant would give a unit 2 HP, but there's no way that we could guarantee that it would be the backline unit. We needed to not go to the pig. We needed the pigs to kill everything and then some ballast at the back. I honestly think we got kind of lucky that we even got a draw there. Do this. I'm gonna unfreeze you. There's been some scuttlebutt on the subreddit that maybe I overrate honey now, and actually apple is not as bad as I thought it originally was, which means to me, in my messed up little brain, never take honey ever again, just take apple every time. So that's... Prepare yourself, we're in that stage of the oscillation, okay? Now this is beautiful. The fact that we didn't lose any rounds with our shop so horrible is actually amazing. I think we really want to roll for pills. And we probably... Look, it's tough. Because when you sell a pig, you get 2 gold. So by not selling a pig... holy cow, that went well. By not selling a pig and instead buying a pill, we have an opportunity cost of 3 gold for effectively the equivalent of 2 attack. Which is not a great deal, but the game is also not called spend your money in the most efficient way. It's called Super Auto Pets get to 10 wins as soon as possible. So I think you do something like this anyway. We want a unit with pill utility. That's great. I would pill our other pig, because I want to sell the beaver, but I only want to sell it once we get, once we get some units that are actually not disposable. So preferably we get 1 more pill, and then we would sell in order to take advantage of, well, I don't know. I think we lose this overall, but it was pretty close. We sell it to take advantage of the health buff, but first we want to kill the flamingo. That's perfect. Okay. So you go to level 3. That's mighty interesting. You're going to stick around, so let's do it like this. We got a pretty good team. I know we've only got 1 win, but it's like an actually good team. Sell me. If you hit the elephant, you hit the elephant. Apply a deer. The only thing is I don't really want a deer to take our buff here, but I do want 2 triggers on the ox. I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. You know what? For now, give me a turtle. Yeah, I could see this. I could see this working. It's a bit strange, don't get me wrong. 8, 9, huh? What the heck? It's perfect. It's the greatest that's ever done it. No sweat. Okay, so what we want to get rid of our elephant for probably like a scaler, honestly, but we're looking for pills. No pills. I would sell an elephant. I would also pill an elephant in order to put a giraffe out there. We also need to pill a turtle in front of the ant. I'm rolling 1 more time. I know we could have saved another giraffe there. That's not my intention. Let's roll this for now. Roll 1 more time. You know what? I don't think we're going to lose this round. Now, that's a bit of a risky play, don't get me wrong. But I'm willing to have a giraffe that Ouroboros and buffs itself to maybe make it a little bit easier to keep it around longer. I like this so far. The spider did not spit out the greatest animals of all time. That couldn't have gone any better. The efficiency of the ox is off the charts right now. Meat on a giraffe. I'd say roll me. We're really at this point we're really looking for a scaler. The ox is going to stick around. We would probably... Here's the thing. We would buy something with a good buy trigger. Okay. And then pill it. Like... Or something like an ant. We would basically be paying 4 gold for 2 attack on you and a 2-1 randomly. I think we could actually work with that. It's a bit weird. Because like this team is very much built for a win now sort of archetype. But we didn't have the opportunity to really win early because, I mean, we just had god-awful shops on our first couple of rounds and didn't stand a chance to win. So we're kind of like, we're running a late game, early game, which I don't know if it's a big positive, but it is what it is. I don't really see a shark doing it for us here. So what I do see is one of these. I don't really care who it hits. That would be the worst. That's the worst option. And I'll take a shark for the moment, I suppose. Because, again, we're in win now mode. At least it gives us... It probably comes out... I'm not going to do the math, but it probably comes out as like a 12-10 or something. I can live with that. Okay, this is... We don't match up great against this team right now. Never mind, it's totally fine. You are not a 12-10, you are an 18-11. That's way better than I thought. I would like to pill you, but we're probably getting close to the point where that doesn't matter so much. We really... Look, as much as I love these units, we really need a scaler. Like, I would roll a skunk, especially 2 skunks. But we need something that scales a unit. And that's not even it. Like, I don't see the utility in trying to get, like, a level 2 ox here. I'll keep pumping the ox's stats up, but... Okay, I mean, I would sell and buy a skunk for sure. And I think we want to actually buff like this. It's tough, though. Like, I think the team is okay. But if we don't get, like, a level 3 skunk or, like, a monkey or something like that, I just don't see how, like, conceivably we're going to stand a chance of beating, like, the 50-50 teams we're going to be going up against as a necessity of getting to 10 wins. But I don't know. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't know if I'd invest in a deer, but it probably does beat our ants, to be honest. Like, I know we have an 8/8 ant that's level 3 and has melon armor, but it's kind of like it's almost a pill target now. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. I sympathize, because I've been there before with the Hedgehog Blowfish team. You get to the late game when units have more than 4 HP, and you just go, oh, yeah. About that. I think it's too late for a bison. I just don't think sushi is that good, but that might be fallacious reasoning. Now, I'll tell you, I think we could sell our giraffe, as good as it's been. You either roll snake or cat, or possibly both. And I think we can roll both. I think we can add a cat, freeze a snake. I was hoping to pill an ant, because it is a considerable buff. I'll just be honest. We took a calculated bet, and I regret it. I also rolled through foods that might have been better, trying to get to a pill. I might just sell it next turn, because I feel like the opportunity cost started to weigh on me a little bit there. Especially as we get in the late game, you know? A pill! A pill! It arrived! Okay. Get owned. Now, we need, in order to win this, we need to buy a lot of great foods. A chili pepper is not good enough for what we want. A deer could be if we... Look, honestly, hear me out here. Try a weird team. Try a little freaky team. And then, I don't mind the cupcakes, as long as our snake gets to fire more, but this is... I don't know how this is. That's nice. I'm not sure how nice. My deer? Okay, not nice enough. That's a strong team. I think we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, you didn't have space to summon because you got hit. I see. I understand now. Well, I think we freeze this and we try our hand with a level 2 skunk. But I would say, I don't think our pivot worked out very well. Maybe we just needed to keep that giraffe and go for the wins as soon as they appeared. You got your own snake back there. And I sadly do not. That's terrible news. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, as a streamer, you never win a game. It's always luck. And you never lose a game. It's always a throw, right? Like, you never get beaten by someone like that just had a superior team. It's always like this illusion of control where you had like 100% ability to win, and then actually you threw it away by selling a giraffe, when really we lost to, like, you know, 3 45-45s on round 9. Let's be a willing banana. That time, I would say, I think my pivot to the snake did not work out super well. What is this team? You bought a B? I'm not trying to be a hater, but like a B round 1? I mean, I get that I'm on horses, but like, I feel like I didn't even have any choice. I'm just kind of like, I'm just a guy. I'm just here. I would rather have 2 horses, one of which has 2 HP, and then, you know, get the multiplicative benefit of having 2 crickets that go to... well, their zombie cricket will do 2 damage each, which is actually, like, a huge improvement. Like, a really, really big improvement. Okay, so that worked. We're at 2 wins. I'm going to do something a little strange. I'm going to freeze 2 pills. Let's go up a level. Like, this is not a usual team. At all. I feel like the ants do pretty well right now. But I don't want to, like, make a level 2 ant. I just want the ant to be dead, basically. So you got your own summon team that is distinctly different than mine. What can I say? I'm feeling pretty smart about this unusual team right now. Now, why don't one of you get pilled? That's nice. Let's add you to the equation. Let's pill you. I'm okay with it. Now, I think there's a world in which you could take a hedgehog. I don't know if it's this world that we live in at present. I think for this round, you could be okay rolling 2 peacocks. And I recognize this is a strange-looking team, but just on stats, we should have a higher magnitude of stats than the average opponent. Now, meat kind of throws a monkey wrench into that, but I think we built this team... Albatross, hello! Sorry! Long-time viewer, first-time gamer. I don't... Oh, we do want this frozen. I think we're building for the team we have. And I actually am like, I'm pretty pleased with what we got. I think this is a win now team for sure. So we're not going to pill the spider immediately. We do want to pill the spider probably at some point. Now, I kind of feel like a kangaroo could do some work for us here too behind the cricket. But what do you sell? It's hard to sell a 6'4" horse. Honestly, I don't think I can do it. I think I got to wait around. Now, a giraffe is really hard to say no to. I know I literally just bought the spider, but I think we got to look at something like that. So you don't need the pill anymore. Like, I don't think the peacock is going to be our best unit, but I think anything getting a free apple in the early game is, like, pretty meaningful. This is a strange team. I think we're going to draw. We're going to win. Oh, my God. Because of the hedgehog, we won. That's got to hurt. Okay. Level me. Sure, that's also pretty good. It's really hard to get rid of anything here. But a giraffe that buffs a rooster, you're gonna hate me for the roll, but I think it's just a little too slow. Just being honest. We're at 5 wins in 6 rounds. I think we can lean into what's worked for us. I bought a cupcake basically just to be a scumbag. Mission, I don't know if mission accomplished yet. This team still seems kind of scary. We're gonna win, and we're gonna win because of Honey Badger. If the cupcake wasn't scumbag enough, how about a Honey Badger? Take you up a level. Now, I think, to be honest with you, the horse has got to go. Throw out a skunk, and then give me a quick salad, and then give me some meat on our giraffe just to keep it useful. At some point, we may wish to give garlic to our peacock. We're trying to ride the line of a potential flawless here. I'm feeling like that kangaroo's going to be a mighty big problem. Never mind, Honey Badger stays winning. It's so overpowered. I love it. Okay, so take one of these. We definitely want you to have more than 11 HP, but it is what it is for now. You know what? Sure. I didn't really like anything that was available there. Go ahead. Take a chance on that. Very similar looking team here. If we get through this ox, I'm feeling okay. I don't need to tell you, I'm sure, what happened there. Okay. You know what? You got me. Well played. My flawless has ended, and now I'm getting a little apprehensive. But I like this. You know what? I'm going to say goodbye to this cricket. Let's start pumping this boar a little bit. Now, it's a bit of an unusual pickup. I'm going to give you some garlic. I don't think it's going to save your life, but it might give you a chance. And remember, we're really trying to win now because our scaling is 2-2 per turn with a honey badger kicker. So it's an insane... Oh, we're toasted. It's an insane early game team, and I think it falls off in a big way pretty soon. Look at Monkey Seal, man. How are we supposed to compete with Monkey Seal? Come on, man. That's impossible for me. Now, I still think you give the Peacock the buff here. I still think we got 10 wins sitting in this one. We just gotta maybe get a little lucky is one way you could phrase it. The Peacock just did an insane amount of work. Holy cow. Just keep playing to your strengths, I guess is what I would say. Now, is it time for the Honey Badger to go? I really hate to get rid of it. It's such a big damage bonus. I don't think I can get rid of it. I can't bring myself to do it. If you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather level it up. Look at that. Now, I'm going to learn from my previous mistakes. I'm just going to buy a salad for now. If our shop is goated, I will sell a giraffe to fit the cat and good animals, okay? This is a problem. At least we killed their hippo. Okay, we're on 4 life, right? We're on 1 life? I'm a fool. Okay. It's very simple. The shop's not goated, as requested. Sell me. I'm going all in. Sell me. Buy me. As much as I want the board to work, I just don't believe in it. Honestly, I believe in our Peacock much more so. Sell me. Buy me. Cow me. Take the double milk. And then freeze me. Roll me. Now, a penguin is an interesting idea if you think that you're going to live through this. What's worth more? A 4-6 that does 5 damage to the lowest health enemy? Or a 1-2 that gives you 3 extra? I think you freeze this for the dream world in which we make it out of this. We run you at the front for anti-scorpion tech, and now I'm realizing the folly of my ways. How is this team ever going to get to 10 wins? It has nothing. It has... the Badger didn't even kill their dog. Anyway, okay, what was it? We were on 8, right? Give me one more. We just haven't been able to get over the top yet. But I do feel like I almost have to say... First off, I have to say no mosquitoes, please, but... It's a good team name. I have to say that we've had, like, some of the worst first shops I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, they've been cataclysmic. This was the first one that I consider, like, adequate. Although we did go 2-1. Or 2-0, I should say, the last time. So, what do I know? Okay. Look, it's not the best otter luck, but getting 2 otters means who cares if it's not the best otter luck. We just got basically a pair for sport. Feels good, man. Feels good. It's a draw against a team with a similar otter profile. We can take that. Now... you gotta try. That's very interesting. It's a very interesting situation. Because now I'm like, you know what? I know you just got buffed. I think you gotta go. You just don't... now that we got the turtle, we've been presented with new information. So that's a big waste of gold, but let's not throw good... let's not throw good money after bad. We know that the turtle is what we want. It's going to be so efficient for us for so long. This team's not that impressive, but it is also round 3. Everyone wants you to have like a 50-50 hippo by now. It's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. Just let the melon armor do its work. It's like the best piece of equipment in the game for a reason. It's possible the fish will outlive the ant, so just work with me here. I know how this looks, but you just gotta... you gotta believe me for a second. Don't buy that. We might get a pill. Freeze it, though. Nah, man. Take an apple for now. I'm still very pleased. We're gonna get a... well, we're gonna get like a natural level up next. I'm very cool with that. That couldn't have gone better for me. You do have a 5-6 at the back. Okay, so it's a draw, but... that hurts. We have the pill we're looking for. Don't hit the pig. That's all I ask. The other fish also would have been bad now that I think of it. That's very nice. So we need to buy a penguin. That's as close to like a guaranteed win as you can get. The early penguin. And then I know we could freeze a cupcake and do some shenanigans. For now, why don't you just give me a 3-9 crab? It seems actually like pretty effective. And we don't have to put our pig at the front anymore because I was just doing it to make sure it didn't get the ant buff because its HP was too low for it to be that useful, I think. But the pig, I wouldn't worry about it because the pig is probably gone anyway. I would sell it immediately. Buy this. Very nice. I still think you can make a turtle work. I don't see a good reason not to try a turtle here. I still think we can fit you. Let's do it like this now. The crab needs meat. If we get a level 2 turtle, and you've got a brief window to make it work, but if we get a level 2 turtle, I would keep it around so that the penguin buffs it. I think the best unit we could possibly have right now is anything that a penguin touches. I'll tell you straight up, by the way, we have the scumbag build. All we need is a honey badger also getting support off of this, and then we got the full scumbag. I'm going to try to get you to level up as well, you know? Why not? Forget this for now. We're looking for too many other things. Honestly, I'm going to try. Because we got chocolate coming soon, man. A full penguin scaling team is basically like this game's version of like, I don't even want to try anymore. I like what you're doing there with the 2-squad Marty. We're basically just playing a match 3 game right now. But instead of match 3, it's actually match 5. You know what? Take this. You'll make a crab better if the crab hits level 2. No crab hitting level 2. For now, why don't you just take a simple meat bone? Because I do think you'll be soaking up our next chocolate. Then the rest will be going to a penguin. And I'm not even sweating the penguin. I know you're like, you got to get the penguin to level up faster. I see it in my chat all the time. What do you think I'm doing? We don't have a penguin yet. Chocolate hasn't been unlocked. We haven't seen it in our shop. I got a limited amount of resources here in order to try to make that dream come true. So now you take the buffs. And honestly, this is a bit weird, but sure. Now we want chocolate penguins. Chocolate penguins. Chocolate penguins. Don't see them. Okay. This is okay. It's good. It's good. We got 4/4 coming out every single turn for free. Almost everything on our squad is going to have melon armor. It's a beautiful thing. What's to complain about here? It's not the perfect units. They seem to be doing perfectly fine. Penguins, please. Penguin chocolate. Okay, so definitely. You know what? I think we'll hit a crab with it first. Let's get while the getting's good, and then we immediately got a crab, but that's okay. For now, freeze this. Don't even worry about that. Although it is 5 HP up, and probably more next round, let's hit you with this. Totally fine. We wanted a penguin, but so be it. Now you could be like, you got to get that penguin leveling faster. maybe I've overcommitted to trying to get everything but the penguin to pop first. Sure, fair enough. Hey, but don't forget about what the penguin's real power is. Eating a steak accidentally that the opponent meant for our strongest unit. Happens all the time. Now you take this. Roll me. Roll me. Let's go. We're on 8 wins, round 11. Don't really need a turtle to level up. We could start to buy, like, just buffs, I think. Don't really want a 1-up either. Okay. It's a good-looking team for round 11. This is a good-looking team. Not an unbeatable team. And the thing I'd say we're most weak to is actually, like, summons. Because we don't have garlic. We've gone in favor of, like, mass melon instead. But the flip side of that is also that I think we're good against summons just because we have so much melon armor. Normally, you don't have this much. So, buy it. Still good. Honestly, hit me with a quick cupcake, and then hit me with a quick crab. That's another, like, nice HP bonus here. We're using all the scumbag techniques. Penguin, turtle, otters, as many otters as we can hold. We're using cupcakes for crabs, even though it's the end of the dang game. Okay, respect. A fly can still beat us. Duly noted. You might as well feed me. Might as well feed us all. I mean, we don't really... The only other thing we'd really want, to be honest, is like a level 3 penguin. Freeze this. Maybe we can make some cupcake plays next time. And roll for penguins and chocolate. Alright. I mean, I guess we could give our turtle a steak next turn. We're basically waiting until we find that team that we beat. Which is not unlikely. I mean, we just lost to a team that's very good. Now, we do bad against AoE, because it breaks our melons, obviously. But we're a little bit better on the crab side of things. Alright, look. This is not a team that you would look at and be like, wow, this is incredible. How did he come up with this? This is literally the match 3 bejeweled gameplay that you were not even knowing that you were missing. The only thing that's kind of weird is that it has a crab on a 10-win squad, which is not typical for me in the modern era, but hey, I'll take it. If you guys stop running the... Dude, when I stop running into flies, turkeys every second round, when I stop running into ox, parrot, then I'll stop maybe doing this stuff, but maybe not, okay? Because for now, you gotta fight for every single win. I'm fighting for my life in here. People got good at the game all of a sudden. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps to the great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. So watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.